Y'all, I have like this crazy energy out here that I was feeling, and it's just wild, okay? So I kept just like feeling something like this, like obsessive energy. It kept pulling on me. It's just like, oh my God, like, just like, what are they doing? Who are they talking to? Where are they going? Like, it's just so, like, it just is like going at you. Like, it's aggressive, it's obsessive. And I was just like, what is this? And so the first word that came out was living rent free. Can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out of my head on their mind. So it's just kind of like you are living rent free in someone's head. Like someone can't get you out of your mind. You are all they think about, and it's like constant, because that was what I was feeling. It was just constant, like, where are they? Who are they talking to? What are they doing? Like 24/7 wants to know what you're doing at all point in times. I'm like, well, like, what is up with this energy? So I got secret stash, and it's like from that I get like keeping things hidden, keeping secrets. And so I'm like, well, what's being kept secret? And out came tyrant. And it was just like, they're keeping hidden from you, from the world, most people, that they're actually really cruel. They're actually really, really oppressive. They don't want you to feel happy, joy, love. They don't want people to like you. Like, they don't want people to know just how cruel they truly are. And it's not just solely you, it's just in general. It's definitely like giving like a little bit of like narcissist vibes, or, just very like dark. And so then out next came like competition, trying to win trying to win at all costs. Someone's intimidated by you. So this energy is very intimidated by you, constantly wants to compete. And so when I asked for clarification of that, I got the antagonist, active adversary, arch nemesis, frenemy. So this is someone that you know. This is someone that like you may call a friend, or it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, but this is someone that, you think of that song Backstabbers, all they do is they smile in your face, but secretly want to take your place. So it's like, to your face, they seem like y'all are cool, y'all are friends, they vibe with you, but behind your back, they are against everything you stand about. So if you say the sky is blue, they say it's purple. And they tell everybody that's purple. They, if it's a work thing, they may tell coworkers like lies about you, like try to slander your name and like ruin chances you may have at different positions. Or, this could be like partnerships, relationships. It could be some, an ex, or like a friend that's in love with you, like any like potential suitors that may come around, or it could just be a girlfriend at that, like, like one of your like homegirls, or like guys, it could be like one of your like, guy friends. It's just like anytime they see something good coming your way, they sabotage it. If you share your hopes, dreams, and desires with them, they will intentionally try to sabotage it. They will intentionally try to ruin it. And I'm just like, okay, well, tell me about this person. And so they're like, this person is a smooth talker. Like, they're deceptive, words to trick, persuasive, charmingly dangerous. And then clarifier after that was finesse. And it was just like manipulator, tricker, smooth operator. So it's just basically like coming back to back. Like, this person comes off, like I said, again, wearing a mask. This person comes off like they are have it all together. Like, just suave, debonair, charming. Who would not? This person literally could sell ice to an Eskimo. Like, Eskimo has no need for ice, but they would want to buy it from this person. And it's like whatever they are putting out, but it's almost like it's a mask. So it exhausts them, and they cannot hold it up at all times. And like, they're competing with you. So like I'm saying, they're the antagonist, so you're the agonist. You don't have to wear a mask. You are naturally charming. People really just gravitate towards you. Like, you are authentic. You are authentic, authentically yourself. And that is what this person cannot stand. They cannot stand that, like I said, even on your worst day, like, people want to know you. At your lowest moments, people want to work with you. Like, and that's not the case for them. But, what I feel like they truly don't understand is that you actually love yourself. So because you love yourself, it doesn't matter what the rest of the world thinks, the outside world, people that you called friends, co-workers, like I said, they could have treated you horribly. People could have believed these lies, these slanders, all the things they tried to slander you with. But understand, those were never your friends to begin with. Those were people who, this person, this trickster, like truly when I say like, when people who play these games and like feel like they gotta laugh, like it's temporary, like it's a temporary fulfillment. They truly have no happiness. And at the end of the day, the laugh is true, the joke is truly on them because they did you a favor, because it showed to you that these people weren't your friends, and you wouldn't want people like that around you. People who had the opportunity to come talk to you and ask you about what they may or may have not heard, but chose to believe the worst because that's what they wanted to believe, because they wanted to believe the worst in you. Why would you want those type of people around? So understand, like, the joke is truly on this person. Well, I'm like, well, what is like the true issue? And so, I got racist, xenophobe, bigot, prejudiced, antagonist, and salty, bitter, angry, agitated, jealous, and resentful. And so the way I'm taking like this racist card is just more so like, you could be, like I said, you could be a different skin tone, you could be a different gender, you could be from a different country, you could be from a different planet, who knows? And everything that you stand for, they dislike. And these people are just very bitter, like they're angry, they're jealous of everything that you are, because like I said again, they have to wear a mask. They wear a mask to come off charming, to come off helpful, to come off, enthusiastic about life. You don't have to do that. You can show up as yourself. And even like we're talking about like natural beauty, you love that the skin that you're in, whether you're very, very slender or, voluptuously curvy. Like, it doesn't matter. Hair done, nails done, not done. Got a nice hairline, beard done up or not. You still show up exactly as who you are, and you love yourself no matter how you look. And so for your energy, this is like what I got. I got a sense that this person was trying to get you canceled. They wanted you no longer to exist. They wanted you bullied to the point of depression. So it was like they wanted, like I said, they were going behind your back, like this frenemy going behind your back, maybe sharing things that you had shared with them, personal things with other people. And, they may be like, oh, such and such isn't all she's cracked up to be. They may, they get into this. Did you know they get into this? Did you know they get into that? So they were turning people against you. And mind you, though, these people had the opportunity to come to you and ask you about it. Or truly, if they're truly your friends and they ride for you like that, you're like, you know what? I don't really care to even listen to the gossip. I'm not here for that. That's what you choose to believe. Great. But I just don't even want to listen. I just don't even believe it. So you can keep it to yourself. That's what true friends are. And so in the midst of this, like trying to get you canceled, like I said, you may have lost friends, you may have lost a job, you could be involved, you might be a black sheep of the family. It's just something where you were meant to seem out of the light that naturally was gifted to you. They wanted you to feel isolated, remote and alone, deserted, feeling rejected, intense sadness, because truly that's how they feel all the time, because they don't love themselves. They have to wear a mask. They can't be themselves. They have to pretend to be something they're not in order for people to like them. You do not have to pretend to be anything for people to like you. People are naturally interested in you. On top of that, if someone isn't interested in you or someone doesn't, you know, believe or like what you stand for, at the end of the day, you're like, okay, we can agree to disagree. We don't have to be best friends. You don't have to like what I'm into. You know, I, you know, we can coexist. Or, if you can't coexist with me, then cool, on to the next. So, like, this isolation did the opposite. It actually made, it like almost opened your eyes, and that's what came out next was woke, politically aware, activist, truth seeker. Like, this isolation opened your eyes. It made you like this rebel. It's like you stand for something. I'm loving that, like this race, where it's just like, it turned you more into an activist, a truth seeker. It woke you up to what was going on into the world, about the types of people you had around you. And at one point, you could have been sad about these people like walking away from you. And you may not have understand why so many people had issues with you, or why so many people, you know, had so many negative things to say about you and you had only ever really truly been nice to them. But that's because, you realized what was being done. And if you haven't, you kind of did it. Someone was going behind your back. It was someone that you trusted, someone you considered a friend, someone you considered a family member. But in the midst of that, like, it woke you up to you realized that the game that was being played, and it woke you up to also want to help others wake up, those who really needed it. Like, it made you realize who you were as a person and value the gifts that you have been given, the light that you carry within inside of you. So now it's almost like I said, you're aware of these people, those people who chose to walk away from you, or listen to gossip and believe it. Like, you realize they were never your friends to begin with. You realize that those aren't the type of people you want to be around. You have like this gift, this energy that helps people begin, wake up, and helps them begin their own journey. And it almost basically taught you, like, it's almost like you're going to have people that are at low places or that are consumed with the wrong, with lower vibrational things attracted to you. That's naturally what's going to happen to you, because you are just this person that is just full of love and light. And it just basically taught you the people to invest in and the people not to invest in. So if someone, you know, takes what you say, appreciates your time, your presence, and your energy, and they use what they give them to alchemize and transmute and transform their life, those are the type of people that you want to help, because they're not going to be in a stuck low vibrational place forever. But those that want to stay there, like, you're giving them answers, you're giving them advice for them to do better and change their life, and they're just still not doing their work, they're just relying on you the whole time, those people are draining you. Those are the type of people you don't help. They aren't worth your time, presence, and energy. They aren't ready to do the work. And so you came out of this, isolation period being woke, and like, it's basically like you're loaded. And you're abundant, you're rich, deep pockets, big spender, loves to spoil, enjoys life. And abundance does not always have to relate to, financial means, money. It can relate to your health. Are you healthy? Your health is your wealth. That is your abundance. Is your mental health there? Or, do you have people around you that genuinely like you for you, that are genuinely vibrating at that same frequency, in that high vibration? If you have like-minded friends, and it doesn't have to be a huge group of people, it could be 2 people, and that makes you rich, because you guys are, all aligned, vibrationally. You guys uplift each other, you nourish each other. So it's almost like when you're feeling depleted, you have someone that's giving to you, and they don't mind because they know you give to them. It just taught you to enjoy life more. So understand, this person that betrayed you, like I said, violated by intentional actions. They intentionally tried to break your heart. They intentionally tried to make you feel broken. This person will always be salty and bitter, because they're seeing that even in the midst of all they tried to do, everything they tried to sabotage and ruin for you, you still came out a better person. And now you're actually enjoying life. So I would say to you, like, continue to live, continue to experience life. Take these experiences, these hard, trying lessons, internalize them, learn the lessons, and turn them into your blessings, where you can enjoy life. Because that's truly what you're meant to do. You're meant to enjoy life, enjoy people, spoil others with love, and allow other people to spoil you with love, because you are just somebody walking in this high vibration. And this person, like I said, just truly was trying to project onto you, because they're just unhappy with life.